All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. You guys have been asking for a face reveal. Here it is. Take it all in. Take it all in. No, I have not met Stein. Although, hey, how peak would that be? Do you guys know if Stein has done a face reveal before? Does anyone know? Because I feel like he made like an OnlyFans or a Patreon or something, right? And he was showing himself for a little bit. Thank you to all the people that are telling me that I look good. I appreciate it. Thank you. Um, yeah, honestly, just kind of winging it, to be honest. Been meaning to start streaming. It's good to see you all. You know, I'm glad we can turn this long distance relationship into a close distance relationship. You know, get to know each other a little better. We've got a banger of a match today. We've got the Champions League semifinals, first leg. Dortmund is out, unfortunately. And honestly, if we made it past the round of 32, we probably would have lost against Bayern. Let's be honest. All right. I hate watching Bayern. A Dortmund fan, hate watching Bayern. I don't know. Who do you guys want to have win? Who do you guys want to have win this game? PSG? Bayern? Who do we want? Who do we want in the finals against Atletico? Because we all know Arsenal's going out anyways, right? Mamma mia! There you go. There you go. Yup. I said the thing. I said the thing. Yeah, Real Diabetes would be peak. Who knocked them out again? That should make me so mad. That genuinely pissed me off. PSG Atletico in the final. You might be onto something. You might be onto something. Who am I supporting? Ooh. So you guys will probably just assume that as a Dortmund fan, I'm here to hate watch Bayern. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not. I think I like both teams. I think this will be a great watch. If you're just a neutral fan, I think you're a great watch, or this will be a great watch. I will be honest. This is going to be crazy. I want Bayern to win. I said it. I said it. I think it would be sick because it would make me feel better, right? As a Dortmund fan, I'm like, hey, if Bayern's the one winning the Champions League, no wonder we didn't win the Bundesliga, you know? So I think that'd be sick. I do think that PSG is gonna give them a run for their money though, big time. I think this will obviously be an early final, you know. Fake fan, you can't say fake fan. No. This has not been a rivalry for more or less than about a decade now, right? Bayern has won the Bayern League, 11 out of 12 years recently, except for Leverkusen, and they had to go undefeated. Yeah. Also, you guys might not know this. I actually don't make any money on YouTube right now, so I literally just do this for the love of the game, for the love of the sport. If you guys want, you can go, check out the Twitch stream as well. We got more emotes and stuff there. If you guys follow, there should be like fun little alerts and different Anthony and Neymar and Ronaldo pictures popping up. So, yeah, go help a boy out. Why do I sound so different? It's probably like some of the audio filters that I have in Premiere Pro. The reveal is crazy. Maybe at 1 million subs. One reveal at a time. One reveal at a time. Why am I not monetized? I used to be, and then I moved countries. So moved from Germany to the US, and ever since then I had to update my tax information, and Google has not been very happy about that. So that's about it. Still trying to figure it out. Google's not really helping me, and that's okay. YouTube Daddy's listening. I'm not mad. It is what it is. So I can't do the super chat option because I am not monetized. So I can't, do the whole community thing. I can't. Well, I don't know. Do you guys get ads when you watch my videos? You guys get ads? Because if you guys are getting ads, that's messed up, right? No? No? Okay. Well, see, so there you go. So that's cool. Yeah, because honestly, if you guys are getting ads, okay, you got ad blocker. Yeah, I mean, I can't. I think that's probably TOS, huh? I can't be saying anything about I didn't say nothing. Watch my channel get nuked after one live stream. Watch me break all of the different rules over there. How did I escape the island? I just swam off of it. What do you mean? Also, yeah, let me just take a second real quick and say thank you guys so much to everyone that's been like watching my content, that's been kicking it for the last year, leaving comments, interacting with the videos, and you guys are just so nice to me. Really. You guys are just so nice to me. I'm just very thankful. I feel like everyone that's in here is super funny. And it's all been so much fun the last year. Although I will say, when I made that Discord server, dude, that was probably the most stressful thing I've done in a long, long time. Yeah, we're going a little too crazy, I'll be honest, and I was not ready for that. So, yeah. Anyways, we got a big game going on. It's the semifinals of the Champions League. Lock in. Lock in. Okay. Predictions. Hold on. How do I do this? Also hang with me here. So we all know this. I'm Unk. I'm basically pushing 30. I am pushing 30. And technology is cool, but I don't have it like all figured out. I'm gonna be honest. Like I bought a green screen. The green screen, I couldn't figure it out. I'm gonna be so honest. I could not figure out the green screen. So in OBS, whatever, I use like a setting to just cut myself out. That's why this is all weird right here. So yeah, I've got a lot to learn. Hang in there with me, right? If you guys will just stick with me for a little bit, I'm sure this will be a good time. We're gonna have a good time watching some games together, maybe play some FIFA, Why'd you decide to stream? Are you gonna keep doing watch along stream more often or no? I would like to. Honestly, in a perfect world, I would be streaming like every single day for the whole World Cup period, I think that would be sick, right? Do you guys want to see that or nah? Should I hang up the boots after this stream, or do you guys want to see some more? Room reveal? Dude, there's literally just the green screen and that's it. Yes, yes. Fine. Fine, I'll do it. I'll do it. I think it'd be a good time. I think we've got a lot of great matches coming up. Let me look at the schedule. FIFA World Cup. I will say though, I don't necessarily like how there's an extra slot now, right? Because in the past it would just be first and second that would go into the knockout out of every group. Now third place, there's an extra match. How do you guys feel about that? How do you guys feel about there being an extra match? Because also, shout out to my boy, is it David Powell? He's been having the same Anthony profile picture for 310 days. That's crazy. And he's there. I see him commenting every time. I mean, I always read through the comments and stuff, and I see this man commenting every single day. So, I don't like it. It's okay. Don't like it. I love it. I mean, if you're just like a neutral fan, I get it. There's just more games for you to watch, right? But I just, for the player's sake, like big picture, I'm like, dude, it's just too much, LeBron Yamal's out on injury now. Kylian Mbappe had his oh no, that was also LeBron Yamal with his groin injury. But Mbappe was out on a knee injury, and we've just been seeing that a lot, And I think they just got to give people some more time. Collab with Stein. Dude, I would be down. To be honest, that would be pretty sick. But I think if we were to do something together, we got to do something special. Maybe like a World Cup recap or something. Maybe I'll fly him out. Have him come out here. I am at the game, yeah. So they're actually really nice from CBS to fly me out here and have me at the Parc de Paris. And I thought it was Parc de France, like Tour de France and whatever. I actually just found out the name of the PSG stadium the other day. No, it's sick. You can see the players warming up in the background. But yeah, anyways, I digress. I think World Cup just an extra round's too many matches, and I think you just won't see countries going out anymore as early, right? Which I think for FIFA is great because it guarantees having, you know, the player or the teams and the players that you want in there. There's no way Ronaldo doesn't go out, right? So, obviously Messi's gonna be fine, and this might actually be the only way that Brazil makes it out of the group stage. No, but could you imagine? That would be crazy. Who are they in the group against with? Morocco, Scotland, Haiti? Yeah. And I think maybe a good time. Anyways, I think my alerts are probably broken on Stream Elements already, so that's cool. Someone go follow me over on whatchamacallit on Twitch real quick. I want to see if the thing works. There's supposed to be something that like pops up right here, and I feel like it's not doing the thing. Where's Epstein? Anyways, let me know if it works or not. This is officially Unk status. Dude, it's a learning experience. This is a lot going on. There's a lot of technology, and I've always enjoyed being around technology. But this was a lot. I was sitting here like ripping my hairs out, trying to figure out how to set up this whole live streaming thing. Hope you're holding up well. I appreciate it. Like I said, you guys have been real nice. And dude, all my friends and family loves you guys as well. Like as a whole community, you know. We all love having you guys around. My mom's actually really cute. Didn't work. Yeah, cool. I'm having to fire whoever set this thing up. Me. I'm gonna say my mom actually is like such a big fan and like supports all the videos, and she like will send me comments that you guys leave under there sometimes, so that's real cute. Yeah, actually I have no idea why it's not popping up. The bummer. I bet if I preview live on stream, yeah, see, I bet if I like if I'm testing it, it'll work. There you guys go. You guys can see a couple of the why are they all Ronaldo one? Am I employed? Well, yeah. I'm not. I used to be. Does bro actually not know how to use a computer? Dude, I know how to use a computer. It's not the computer that's the problem. It's everything around it. My God, bro. What's my score prediction? All right. Yeah, all right. I'm never beating the Unk allegations. How do I do a prediction? Yeah, I'm never beating the Unk allegations because how do you can you even do you for sure should be able to do predictions on YouTube, right? Oh, we'll figure out next time. Okay. Yeah, dude, honestly, this is a lot. This is a lot. The whole live streaming thing, the whole setup here, and like trying to figure out how to do predictions and stuff on top, bro. I pretty much set all of this up yesterday. So give me a break. Give me a break. Unk's figuring it out. Score prediction. What do you guys think? 3-3. Drop some predictions in the chat-a-rooney. 6-7. 3-2, 3-2 PSG, 3-2. BVB winning. Yeah, you're delusional, buddy. Get out of here. 3-2 Dortmund. Mods, ban that guy. I want him out of here. 2-3 Bayern. 2-0 Antony. That's probably the closest one that I've heard. 2-2 John and Kane to score. Dude, John is so peak. John has been on fire. That man has been absolutely cooking. 8-2 Bayern. Hey, if I have to hear the yabba dabba do 8 times today, I'm never streaming again. This will be a first and last if Bayern scores 8. 5-0 Man City. This guy's got jokes, huh? This guy's got jokes. Speak German. Ja, warum soll ich denn Deutsch sprechen? Glaubt ihr mir nicht, dass ich in Deutschland aufgewachsen bin? Wenn ihr als Deutscher gerade zuguckt, dann wisst ihr genau, das hier ist Deutsch. Und wenn ihr es nicht versteht, if you don't understand it, it's because you're not German. 9. 5-2 Liverpool. All right, you guys, in German we would say you guys ate a clown for breakfast, huh? You guys have got jokes like that, I see. Okay, so yeah, when I first moved to the States, so long story short, I've moved back and forth a few times at this point in time, but when I first moved to the US, I would tell people I'm German, and they'd look at me, they'd take one look at me and be like, this guy's not German. And they'd be like, say something in German. And I wouldn't, and they'd be like, oh, that's not German. So, yeah. I've been dealing with that forever. Warum ist dein Deutsch so gut? Why is my German so good? Because I'm born and raised German. Anyways, my predictions for the game. I don't know if I can say it because CBS already flew me out here and gave me these nice seats in here. And they also gave me the script. How do I think this is going to go? Because this is one of those games. You guys probably will agree with me. Like, I think if you tell me this goes either way, I'd believe it, right? If you say 5-0 Bayern, okay, 5-0 is maybe a little over the top, but like 3-1 either way, I would believe it. I think PSG needs to finish this game with 1 goal more than Bayern at least before they go play at the Allianz. 90 minutes at the Allianz is a long time. Yeah, I'm gonna say 3-2 for Bayern. 3-2 Bayern München. Yabba dabba do. Yeah. Depends on if Musiala plays well. Imagine if the game is actually bad. I feel like there's no way. Hey, did you guys, okay, type 1 in the chat if you guys watched the Manchester United-Tottenham final last year. Type 1 if you watched the Man United final against Tottenham last year. One. 2. Yeah, honestly, the one person in the chat that typed 2, you made the right decision. That was the biggest stinker that I have ever watched. That game was so Yeah. That was one hell of a stinker. There's no way this game's bad. And it's nice to see Musiala back. I remember seeing him get injured against PSG in the Club World Cup. Shout out Chelsea. And that was real bad. You know, and as a German, obviously, he's missing big time on the team. And yeah. 4 more minutes, dude. I love Champions League. Honestly, the world could be going under if I know I'm getting Champions League. You know, I'm doing good. Like it's hard. It's impossible to have a bad day when Champions League is on. You know what I mean? How could you? Shout out Steiny. He is the GOAT. I mean, you guys can say whatever you want to, right? One of us is Ronaldo, the other one's Messi. You guys do with that information what you need to. Do with that what you want. I won't elaborate further. Beck's clone is actually crazy. You guys love taking the piss, dude. My God. Beck's clone is here. Thank you for existing, bro. See, that is just so sweet. Thank you, dude. Surely I'm Messi. I think so. We don't know what that means. One of us got like 8 Ballon d'Ors. The other one scores penalties. No, but big shout out to Stein. Honestly, I remember like watching his videos and being like, dude, this guy's onto something, you know? And honestly, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him, so not like not like alive or not, you know, but I mean, I'm just grateful and thankful, and it's all love at the end of the day, you know. We all just enjoy football and hate Real Madrid. Timur reindeers, dude. That actually is a really nice compliment. I am so mad that they sold reindeers to City. I really hope that they would keep him at Milan. Oh, this man really just say that he would want to work together one of these days. Yeah, brother, we gotta make it happen. I'll have my agent contact your agent, and we'll figure stuff out. Shout out to Mando in the chat. We were watching the games with my little brother a year or two ago, and that was sick. That was a good time. All right, boys, it's happening. They're dabbing each other up. Oh, I forgot to set up the sound thing with the Champions League anthem. Damn. Tomorrow. I will stream the Atleti Arsenal match tomorrow. We'll do a ASMR sleep stream. Wake me up from my nap when the game is over, kind of a stream. And that'll be a good time. I'll have it set up for them. All right. What are we working with? I don't think they did much with their starting lineups. You got John, Dembele, Doué up front, Vitinha in the middle, John Neves, and Emery on the right, and then just the regular back four, Pacho, Mendes, and Hakimi, and let's see, I might have missed the Bayern lineup. I'm just excited, boys. I'm just excited. Thanks for all you guys being here with me, sharing this very special first of many streams, and let's see. Let's hope we don't have to hear this fucking. Well, they're not playing in Munich yet, but my God, that fucking the Yabba Dabba Do is crazy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start the timer when the game starts for me. So my time will be synced. So if you guys want to do that, you know. Sorry, Bex, I have to go. I'll leave the spirit of Antony with you. Thank you. Honestly, I appreciate that. The spirit of Antony is always with all of us. And one of these days, we're going to see him win a major trophy, and we'll all be there. We used to pray for times like that, you know? Is Fabio going to defend the Champions League time this too? Do I have permission to leave? No, you don't. No, you don't. You have to stay. Which team am I supporting? Ooh. I'm going to be excited if either team scores. I just hope we get a good game. To be honest. Okay, also, yeah. Never mind. We'll just leave it as is. Yeah, BFLB. Shout out to my dad. My dad's in the chat. Bex looks mad beautiful. Dude, hey, yo. The glaze, dude. The glaze is kind of crazy, but I do appreciate it. Thank you. Holy shit, you sound so different. Like I said, it's probably the Premiere Pro sound settings versus the filters, whatever, on OBS. All right, hold on. I gotta lock in for a second. I gotta make sure I got the timing right of the clock. You guys can't even call me Unc like that. Look, I set this whole beautiful clock thing up for you guys. For the free ski. That took me about 8 hours. All right, I think we're live. And PSG doing what PSG does best and just kicking it out on the sideline. Like, you guys can throw the ball in, have fun. Why do your videos mock your stream voice? Dude, it's probably the filters, you know? This mic wasn't like all that expensive. Say some ladies for us, Bexinho. Here's the deal. There's a lot of fish in the sea. And I think there's a lot of people that might even have a fish, but they think there's another better fish out there for them. You know, and I think some of you guys gotta lock in. I think some of you guys gotta treat your fish with a little bit more respect and love. And you know. Alright. Let's see. What's going on? Bayern's got the ball, they're just playing it around. Is Neuer gonna fucking... Is he gonna choke again the way he did against Madrid? First half, second leg? Gifting Gula that goal was crazy. Score prediction? 2-3. Musiala's got the ball, he's up. He's up in the box. Cutting back. That Pavlovic Diaz in there. Crossing it over. Heads out there. Alright, I am most excited for Mendes and Olise. I think those two guys go up. This match is going to be sick. And I do wonder if Mendes is going to add another victim to his pocket. Because we all know Lamine Yamal's in there. What do you guys feel about Joshua Kimmich? Joshua Kimmich, German sniper. Mendes is Lamine's dad? Yeah. Yes, he is. I think Kimmich is so good. Alright. Look at bro's forehead. No, don't. I'll do a hairline reveal later. He's so underrated. Yeah, I agree. I think Kimmich is finally getting some of the recognition he deserves. And he used to be hungry. Like back when Philipp Lahm was still playing for Bayern. You know, he wanted that position real bad. Neuer just booting it forward. Passing back and forth possession. Airline pushed farther than human rights in North Korea. Dude, you're lucky that I don't have the whole mod situation figured out, because I would have you banned so fast. And I'm not going to do it, so just maybe go sit in the corner for 5 minutes, think about what you just said, and don't do it again. Okay, little bro? Musiala's dribbling the wrong way. Ref says it's not a foul. PSG's got a little chance here in transition. It's nothing too crazy, but John's taking the steam out of it and just passing it back. Corner's crazy. Dude, the 2-8 is diabolical. I don't know if we'll ever get to see something like that again, but 8-2 was crazy. You can tell though in this game so far that neither of these teams would have the level of quality required to beat Bex FC. I think any of these players, if we made them a contract offer, I think they'd be happy and take that offer. Maybe even on a free, just to play with some of the goats that we have over here. But you can tell both of these clubs are just nervous. They're looking, they're fighting for sure. So Davies pushing it up. Ulises got a lot of space. All right, here we go. Mendes, Ulises past him. Plays it over. Keeper got his hands on it first. Bills can't be this high. I'm not making a penny off of any of this, dude. I'm literally just doing this for the love of the game. I just do this because I enjoy it, right? Kaká collab. Could you imagine? That would be sick. I'm gonna have my agent reach out to his agent and see if we can get him on a stream. You're a Dortmund fan. Yes. Yes, I am. Guys, let me know in the chat real quick. Let me know what position you guys play. You guys are probably, I feel like most of you guys play like central midfield, right midfield, or striker. Central attacking mid, bench. Honestly, the guy that said bench, that's real as fuck. Left wing, defensive mid, striker. Right wing, left wing, all of them. Now, honestly, yeah, the ones that say in bench, that's real. I used to play just straight defender. Not straight defender, you know what I mean? It's not like I was defending. Well, probably was. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. What I'm trying to say is I used to play defense. I just play center back, and then the older I got, the more I would start moving up a little bit, maybe and towards the right as well. So I'd play like right midfield, like it maybe, and then if I had to, maybe play winger sometime. Hold on, John's cooking, dribbling into nowhere's land, giving it back to Doué. John's going for a little run. They're passed, but there's no one in the box. What am I watching? Is this Real Madrid? Mbappe doubling up on the left, no one in the middle. I mean, this has been not the craziest start, but I think both teams are just trying to find some footing, you know? Champions League semifinal. I think you gotta, you know, there's nerves. Even Olise gets nervous sometimes, you know? Just remember that. Because you guys probably look up to that guy. I think he's all nonchalant. He gets nervous. He tried to grab someone's schlong the other day. Do you guys see that during the Freiburg match? He straight went for it. Do you speak German? Yeah. Sign me for Bex FC. Maybe next transfer window, but I think we already have a couple people eyed. We're looking to get LeBron. Oh, long ball past the line. Too far for Harry Kane. The game's so boring, dude. Go watch San Lorenzo versus Santos. Has Neymar been cooking in the Brazilian league? Speak German right now? 9. How's the pregnancy going? It's going good. Delivering as always. Have you guys ever, you know, when you have to like go do a presentation in front of a class, that's what this feels like, except for the class isn't anywhere to be seen. I don't know if this is better or worse. Feels like I'm on a Zoom meeting and the other 180 people don't have their webcams on. All right, they're playing forward. Kane's looking. Ooh, stepped on his feet. It's definitely a foul. It looked like it hurt. People always forget how much it, like people that don't play football forget how much it hurts to, you know, to get docked like that. I got some important business to discuss with you guys after this free kick. Give me a second. Let's see if Bayern does anything with it. Too far for Kimmich to think about it. I don't know why, but the PSG goalie looks like someone who might ask you for cigarettes or some change if you saw him out in public. I don't know if you guys know what I'm saying, but that's what it feels like. FIFA career mode? Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'll get to you in a second, buddy. All right, Kimmich's just playing it far right, almost to the flag. Ulises got it. Is there Marquinhos on him? Oh, Lisa's past him. Doué's got the ball from him. We got Doué and Vitinha doubling up. Defending Ulise. While Mendes is just hanging out. Should have done the dream face reveal. Dude, I was thinking about it. But honestly, even I have my limits. Even I have my limits. Ooh, PSG's got a good chance here if he can get the ball to John. Ooh, he was get fouled in the box, but no penalty. Is a clear tackle. And now Bayern has a lot of space here. 5-on-2, but Diaz is... No way that's a yellow! There's no way that was a yellow. I don't agree with that. I don't know if I agree with that. Let me see the replay, because sometimes I'll be saying stuff and then I see the replay. All right, let's take a better look at this. I mean, I don't know if that's a yellow. I understand he's like killing the play there, but... Bex, do you miss Royce? Every day. Think about that, man. At least once a day. Why wasn't I in the Lego advertisement? I was busy. I had a couple of things going on with Bex FC, and I know Anthony wasn't going to be there either, so Anthony and I were texting. We're like, you know what? Like, hey, it's all right. We'll let the other guys have a fun time together, you know? Mbappe, Vinny. That's fine. And honestly, I have a couple things to say to Vinny anyway, so it's probably for the better that I didn't go over there. All right, another free kick Bayern. Chips it in. Ooh. The Vitinha that just extended the ball out. Corner Bayern. Greetings from Spain. Vamos. Me habla football? Are you not good enough to go pro? I already went pro. I just retired already. Oh, good corner. Fisted out of there by the homeless looking keeper. Are you good at football? I used to be better. Let's just put it like that. Things start to change a little bit when you get a little older, you know what I'm saying? You guys enjoy it right now. I remember when I used to not have to stretch and warm up. I could just play. Dude, that's a good ball. It's a good ball from Elise. It's only Diaz in the box. It's a 2-on-3. Kane's coming for support. Musiala's driving up as well. Playing it back. Playing it back. Donisic just taking it all the way out. All right, this is what makes me mad about modern football right here. When you're up all the way on the pitch and they pass it all the way back to the goalkeeper. You know what I mean? You're basically at the corner flag and they just pass it down the pitch, give it to the goalkeeper, you know? And it's like, what are we doing? Just play across, see what happens, you know? Oh, Dembele lets it through. Oh, John's got the ball. He's in the box. Davis is there. And now Diaz. Dude, Diaz is fast. Liverpool should have not sold that man. João Neves is being careful. He doesn't want to get the Marquinhos treatment. He doesn't want a yellow either. Kane's got the ball. Plays into Kimmich. Kimmich's got a lot of space in the middle. Ball goes through the middle. Diaz has got it. Oh! Oh, my days. Penalty. Penalty for Bayern München. Are we even taking a look? I got the VAR screen ready if we gotta take a closer look. Yeah, oh, what a challenge from Mendes. Oh, it's Pacho, never mind. Yeah, that was... That man needs some Febreze. That was a stinky, stinky challenge. Oh, Harry Kane, he doesn't really miss these a lot, does he? He doesn't really miss these a lot. I feel like the Pinaldo and Pessi debate is so forced, to be honest. But anyways, that's off topic. All right. Let's see. Does the homeless keeper got anything on this? Because I swear, the guy that's in goal for PSG just asked me for a cigarette the other day when I was downtown. Harry Kane steps up. And... Yep. He done missed those. Barca hurt that 8 times, yeah. I wanted to see goals. I don't know if I wanted to see him like that. Yeah, also, obviously, you know, it's going to be a little bit delayed because, like, I'm watching a stream and then I'm streaming it to you and then you're watching this. So it's going to, you know, it is what it is. I don't know how Mark Goldbridge from Sky Sports does it, but this is what we're doing up, or this is what we have to deal with. So, you know. Well, Bayern's up 1-0 off of a horrible challenge from Pacho. And, it's weird. I mean, I did say they were going to go up 3-2, and as a fellow German, you know, there's some cope here. I think, what is it called? Stockholm syndrome. I think I've just lost to Bayern so many times that I might be starting to like them. Whoa! I did not say that. I did not say that. No, I have a lot of respect for the players, and just for the hunger, you know, just for the hunger. Did I do a face reveal just for the stream? Kind of, yeah. Because I was planning on it, and honestly, I was like, had to cross that bridge at some point in time. I figured I'd rather just get it out there, you know. Whew. Yeah, big ol' Lisa chance there. Am I really German? Yup. How'd you come up with the name Bex? That might be a story for another day. I don't know if I'm ready to share that one with you guys. 4'11" at best. Is Bex 4 foot? How tall do you guys think I am? And don't say 4 feet. Hello from Denmark. Hello, my friend. I was just trying to think. I don't think I know any words in Danish. And that sucks. 5'10", 5'6", 5'4", 185 centimeters, 6 inches. This man really said 6 inches. I think legally, I'm 6 feet tall. If I stand up against the wall and they're measuring, I think I'm 6 feet tall. And whoever said 6 inches is right as well. Bex looks like that one guy from that one show that has that one guy that looks like Bex, that looks like that one guy from that one show that has that one guy that looks like that one guy. It's almost like I know exactly what you're saying. It's almost like I know exactly what you're saying. You do not look 6 feet tall. My bad. I'm sorry. If I had heels on, I'd be like 6'2". Do you guys have any friends that are wearing like those like heel booster shoes, whatever? The ones that like make you a little bit taller? Because that's crazy. That's crazy work. Just own it. Because if you take those shoes off and you're missing those couple extra centimeters, like you're cooked, dude. Yes is crazy. Yo, Lisa's got it. He's past Mendes. Oh, Pacho's got in the way of it. Playing it back. Goalkeeper boots it forward. It's out of there. Oh, that's a good pass. Dembele's clear. He might have been off. Oh, and it goes so wide. Dembele knows it too. This guy won the Ballon d'Or? This guy? Ain't no way. That was a beautiful pass too. He was so clear. He was so clear. Yeah, how has he missed that? Oy, 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 oy. Also, like I said, I don't make any money on YouTube. I don't make any on Twitch either, but we do have more emotes and stuff like that over on Twitch. And it'd be cool. I mean, I don't know why the alert isn't working. There should have been like an alert for people following on Twitch, but obviously that's not working. So maybe next time. Maybe next time. Yeah, honestly, TikTok, if you're watching, you guys want to give me a contract for TikTok Live, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm down in the mud right now. I'm broke. I'm fully broke. I spent my last penny on these stupid lights right here in this shit ass green screen that doesn't work, so I'm broke. Oh, good pass from Doué. John's got it. He's going in. Oh! John's back. He's back. He never left. Matter of fact, he never left. That was crazy. That was a beautiful goal. Yeah, honestly, give him the Ballon d'Or. It's raps. I mean, this man. Clap it up one time for him. My God. Dude, nice pass from Doué as well, but that dude. As someone who used to play defense growing up, you know, it is such a pain to defend when someone's playing like that. Dude, he broke that man's ankles. Oh, yo, what a goal. Could have been 2-1 if Dembele didn't zoot it all the way past. How to watch the match for free? I can't tell you. Yo, how peak would it be? Like a couple of years from now, if you guys stick around and watch these streams enough, maybe I can do one of those Mark Goldbridge things where I get the rights to like actually show the games and we could all watch them together. That would be sick. That would actually be peak. Are you streaming finals? Yes. I hope to just stream, honestly, the rest of the Champions League. I won't be in town for El Clasico, but honestly, with Barca having won anyways, by the way, congratulations, Barcelona fans. And that sucks for you Madrid fans. I'm sorry. Dude, okay. Madrid fans, you guys piss me off. You guys piss me off. You guys have gone 2 years trophyless and are talking about how God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. What? What? You guys realize that most other clubs don't win trophies like that every season. You know what I mean? And just seeing the mental gymnastics to try and like slot yourself in there. Honestly, I don't think you guys are winning anything until Mbappe leaves. I think Madrid's going to be all the way down in the mud. I think Madrid's going to have a real hard time until they... Hold on. I think it's Vinny Jr.'s fault. Hey, hold on. He's cutting in. Sorry, I do got to pay attention to this match a little bit as well. I'm just having a good time yapping with you guys. Bayern's up. They're looking dangerous, but they haven't really found their way in. I do feel like PSG's been looking a bit better so far, especially in transition. That left wing has been extremely dangerous. All right, going over to the right. That Doué taking a little shot from the distance. Didn't get anywhere. Yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, I think they need to get rid of Vinny Jr. I think it's just a little bit too much ego. And I think that makes it hard, you know? When you've got a player like Mbappe, who can obviously fill the role, but you've got, I mean, most of Madrid's locker room is, you know, stands above the badge. I think by sacking Xabi Alonso, I thought that was a really bad decision. I think Perez should have came down and should have been like, hey, listen up, little boys. Daddy Perez pays the bills. Do what your coach tells you to do, you know? And I think Xabi Alonso is a great coach, and I think whoever ends up getting Alonso is going to be, you know, they can count themselves real happy. Part of me almost feels like it'd be nice if Dortmund was playing worse so we could sack Kovac and then get, you know, someone like Alonso, but I don't know. Kovac has been fine. Anyways, I digress. You know, and I think until Vinny Jr. leaves, you're just going to have those antics every time. I think you just have to get rid of Vinny Jr., get a proper number 9 up there, and whenever you guys do that and start winning trophies, I want a little cut. I want a little bit of money. So, Nuri Sahin, hey, that actually pissed me off. Actually made me real mad. Don't say shit like that again, please. Dortmund will win. Trust the process. Yeah. Yeah, all right, buddy. This guy's got jokes. That's the thing. You need Bayern to not be playing the way they are right now. You know? Kimmich is better than Vitinha, and Lewandowski is better than Neymar. What do we think about that, chat? Kimmich is better than Vitinha, and Lewandowski is better than Neymar. Is this a hate watch? I don't know what it is at this point in time, to be honest. I just want to see good goals. The Harry Kane penalty is like not my definition of a good goal. Doué passing it to John for him to dribble it in, cut right, bend it into the far corner. That's a nice goal. I'll take that. Nah, not the Kimmich take. Yeah. That one is controversial. And I think any like Neymar debate, you gotta talk about like prime Neymar, and then it's a lot of times not a debate anymore. But yeah, if you're talking about Neymar and Lewandowski right now, I think anyone with eyes knows that Lewandowski is just better right now. Right now. So, okay, Hakimi doing wingback things. Is that Pacho trying to shoot? He took someone out, bro. Someone's hurting. No, I keep getting... Yeah. Take a quick look at it. Make sure it's not a handball. Yeah. No hand. How long a video takes for you to make, editing, filming? Just depends, to be honest. Sometimes sometimes they're quicker, sometimes they're slower. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. You know? Sometimes I don't got any jokes. Sometimes I got a lot of jokes. So it just depends. Alright, what are we cooking up over here? 30 minutes in already. Bayern's running it down. Been playing over the right wing a lot, at least in their build-up play. Oh, Olise's past Mendes. Marquinhos is there. Olise is still driving it. Oh, it's on the line. Oh, it's not enough. Ooh, that was close. Close but no cigar. Mr. Nonchalant Michael Olise going for it. Olise almost had it. Mendes struggling out here. I mean, yeah. Just shows you how good of a player Olise is. Whoa, the camera's back. Doué's in the penalty. Whoa! What the... Hey, fire that camera. Fire that camera, man. Get him out of here. That man needs to lose his job. How did we go from a replay to literally Doué taking a shot at goal? Ain't no way. That was close. Got personal beef with Manuel Neuer's water bottle, though. All right, corner PSG. Dembele goes up to take it. Oh, what a header, Joao Neves! No way! PSG is up 2-1. Damn! That was a nice goal right there. Dude, PSG, I think I said this at some point in time in one of my videos. I was like, I think PSG might be winning it again. Chat, there's only one team that could stop PSG. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about, right? You guys know exactly who I'm talking about. Chelsea. Champions of the world. My God, that was a nice header. That's how you like want the headers to be, you know? In the goal. That was great. Wasn't expecting a back stream, dude. I'm full of surprises. What can I say? And I'm gonna try and do this. I'm gonna try and, you know, be out here. Okay, somebody made a great point earlier. Or brought something up, and I think we gotta talk about it. Someone said, Unk gotta retire now. I hope he's talking about Manuel Neuer, not me, because I'm not retiring anytime soon. I'm barely getting started. Someone earlier was talking about FIFA career mode. Well, hold on. Olise, I don't know where that was going. Doué with the heel to Vitinha. Oh, to Vitinha with the ball to Dembele. Dembele. He's running. He's doing turns. Dude, Dembele. Whew. It's good. It's a throw-in for PSG, far over on the Bayern side, but dude, Upamecano was he was taking turn after turn. That's crazy. Yeah, so what I was saying was okay, here's some context. I used to be real good at Counter-Strike, at Valorant, at Overwatch. I have platinum, and I don't mean to brag. I don't mean to brag, but I do got platinum trophies in Elden Ring and Sekiro in Dark Souls 3. And so I was thinking, in between watch along streams, in between Champions League, in between World Cup and stuff like that, what if I did FIFA streams? And I don't know anything about FIFA. I know this might be kind of crazy, especially because I've played video games my whole life, and I've just never played FIFA more than like against my little brother and with like friends here and there, but I never played FIFA a lot myself. So, knowing that I'm a sweat and I like to try hard at stuff and be good, I think it'd be fun to do like a challenge stream, like a longer stream, or do like a little like series or something, and I don't know. World's my oyster right now. I got a lot of stuff to figure out, so. Okay, Musiala's dribbling up. Diaz got the ball. He's right in the corner. He's looking for a cross. Musiala plays it in the middle, and Olise and him were just not on the same page. I think Olise was trying to get closer, and Musiala was trying to play the ball a little further, and yeah. Davies, I don't know where Davies thought he was going with that one. Definitely not going in the box though, you know what I mean? Dude, another big chance from PSG. It's like I blink and they're just standing in front of the Bayern goal. FC 26 career mode. Will you ever post FC content? I think so, but I think I would make another channel, right? I think how's Bexina? I haven't talked to her in a while. I think it'd be fun to just have another channel just to make more stuff out of it. I think somebody earlier was asking if I make a living out of it. I don't. Not right now. Back in Germany, I was working a full-time job plus making YouTube videos. And now I'm not making any money off of YouTube. So I'm just a little broke boy. I'd just be doing this for fun just because I love the football. And I've always wanted to stream, actually. When I was a kid, I always had dreams of streaming. Wait, big cross? Not big enough. Oh, Dembele's past Olise again. He's going down that left side. But it doesn't look like PSG wants to be on a full counterattack here. Or at least Bayern was faster on the defense. So, Bex, could you please show us the match? I will go to prison for it. If I show the game, you guys aren't going to see me for 2 to 3 years. There's got to be some rules. I don't make them. If I wish I could. Trust me. I mean, you guys might be able to see it in the back going on. I am. Had to go pray. W. Glad you're practicing your religion. To Doué, or not Doué. John's cooking again. Where's John going? Oh, I stumbled over that. Jinxed it. My bad. My bad. Dictator Mbappe Balloon d'Or 2020-26. Do I deserve it? I don't know. Also, what? There's no way they're getting another penalty, right? Yeah, Stanisic is doing everything he can to sell it to the referee to have another look, but I don't think it's happening. Why no money on YouTube? You got decent views? Thank you, yeah. Thanks to you guys. You guys are the ones hanging out and watching them, you know. So it just is something with my tax information, and Google's like very vague. And honestly, you know what it might be? I turned off my monetization in October, and I know they did some updates to the guidelines. And so I think it might be like a content thing. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep making the videos anyways, just because I enjoy making them. At some point in time, I'll have to figure out how to make some money, but the time is not right now. Would you guys be surprised if Bayern gets eliminated against PSG? Like if PSG knocks out Bayern München, I don't think anyone sitting there is going to be like, no way that happened. All right. Diaz is trying to cook, but it's not. Stove's not on. Stove's not on. Why don't you start a Patreon? I've thought about it, but here's the thing, right? At the end of the day, I just enjoy making the videos, and I don't feel like maybe this is just a me thing, and it's like a relationship that I have with, you know, subscribed services and stuff like that. But I would rather not. Like, I would rather have it like this, where everyone can just enjoy it, like my videos on YouTube, and then maybe down the road with Twitch subs and stuff like that. If people want to, they can, you know. But I don't want people to ever feel like they have to do anything except for just hang out and enjoy the videos. Elise! Whoa! Out of nowhere, it's crazy. Also, the double kick. Don't be flipping it or nothing. Hold on. The celebration just was tough for a second. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, I wanna go. Lazzo. Shout out to the people on Twitch using all the emotes, or some of the emotes at least, that I took all this time putting up, but I appreciate it. Goalie's playing like shit tonight. Yeah, dude, this guy, I'm telling you, I saw him the other day downtown asking for cigarettes and beer. I swear that was him. And he's playing like it as well. This is the semifinal we wanted? Yeah, 100%. I'm glad that this one's first, so then I can sleep tomorrow. But, yeah. This is like an early final. Dude, imagine if this was the final right now. Because that's the thing, you know? Like, I didn't really... I'll be honest, I wanted PSG to beat Inter. As a Milan fan, I obviously want Inter to lose. So... But I didn't want him to lose like that. 5-1 was a little crazy. Music got me sitting at home feeling like I'm at the Allianz. Yeah. The Yabba Dabba Doo is iconic. Trust me, as a Dortmund fan, I've gotten near that shit enough. Don't sleep tomorrow? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be up, you know? I might do one of those not saying a word until they score kind of a stream, and then just sit here and then just enjoy my 90 minutes. Although, let's be honest. There's going to be a lot. I feel like Atleti, dude, playing in the Metropolitano. Oh, dude, the referee is in the way. He said, my bad. He said, top 5 respect moments. He said, I'm sorry. He said, honestly, my bad. Penalty for Bayern. Sorry. Fucking hell. I think we're going to get a couple of goals tomorrow. And I don't think it's going to be Arsenal scoring. Olise's cooking again. Mendes is... Ooh. There you go, Mendes. He's warming up. He's figuring it out. He knows what Olise wants to do now. He knows he needs to put a little more body into it. Ah. Final prediction. Do you mean... Who do I think will play in the final? Is that what that means? You're sentenced to 90 minutes of Arsenal versus Atletico? Yeah, Haram Ball Derby is gonna go insanely mild tomorrow. I can't wait. I will lie, I'm so excited. Hey, can some of my YouTube folks do me a favor and go keep the Twitch folks some company? They're lonely over there, talking about, oh, no one's in Twitch chat, and you know, go keep them some company. You know, we want everyone to feel welcomed. You know. Boom, boom. Why do I look different than the face reveal post? Dude, it was one picture and I had my hoodie on. It might be the proportions and the shapes and stuff. I don't know. Final prediction. I think, if I'm being completely honest, I would like to see Atletico win. Dude, as a Dortmund fan, I feel for it. You know, 3 games or 3 finals, losing them all is tough. Hold on, Hakimi's got the ball. It's a good cross. Ha's there to stop it. That's a corner. That's a PSG corner. Are we in extra time already? Hold on. How many minutes? Oh, just the one. Boom. Look at that. Look at that graphic. Hey, can we clap it up for that graphic real quick? It took me like 8 hours to set up yesterday. Hold on. I'll keep talking about the final after this corner. Let's just see how this goes real quick. There's going to be another Joao Neves header. Oh. Doué extends it. Mendes tries to play it in. It's not enough. John brings it out wider again. Bro, oh my god. Why are they complaining for a handball? My brother blocked the ball like this. All right. Here's what I'm proposing. If you want to become a professional football player, whoa, are we taking a look? Okay, hold on. I'll take a look as well. I'll have. Yeah. Oh, I mean, the contact is there. Hold on. Back up, everyone. Hold on. Hold on. Okay? Please. I'm looking at it, okay? Just sending it through. Please relax. Yeah. Yep. 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 We're going. You can see right there, you know, he is trying to turn, but his hand is coming out on the side, and that's tricky. I mean, that angle shows it a little bit better. Right, he has his hand closed, opens up. Oh. Nah, you can't do that. Let me see a different angle. Yep. Made my decision. Please back off. Please let me announce the decision. Okay? Who's taking it? Because the way Vitinha takes penalties makes me so mad. You guys know what I'm talking about. Is PSG going to go up? 3-2 into halftime. Got the chance right here. pen for pen. You want to go band for band? Fuck that. We can go pen for pen. Okay? See it. Harry Kane's already showed you what he's got. Let's see what Dembele's got. Oh. Ooh. That's a pen right there. That thing had a lot of power behind it. I can't lie. Dude, whoever's at this game right now in person is getting their money's worth. 100%. Are you going to do a video about this match? Yeah, so I'm probably going to stream, well, obviously second half. And then, because I haven't uploaded in the last 2 days because I've been preparing for this. And then I'll make a video about this. And I'll also probably start doing some more, like, you know, now that I got all this stuff set up, might as well do some more shorts and stuff, you know, and do some TikTok dances and stuff. Got to pay the bills somehow. Good night, buddy. I hope you sleep well. Good luck on your exams tomorrow. You're going to do great. I just know you are. So go out there, show them how it's done. It's time for you to step up to the plate. What time is it where you guys are at, by the way? How late or early is it for you? Am I reading Twitch? Of course I'm reading Twitch. Honestly, I can see Twitch better because there's colors. YouTube is just all white. Fix the delay in halftime? Dude, that's not how it works, brother. It's because I'm watching a stream, so I'm already behind, right? And then I'm streaming it, so you guys are watching me watching the stream, being watched by the cameras in the stadium, being watched by the fans and the players, the people at home watching the fans in the stadium, watching the guys playing the game. It's not, you know, they don't got the best Wi-Fi here at the stadium. 9 p.m., 11:53, 9:55. 12:54. Yeah. 1:23. Dude, you're getting your 4 a.m. Sheesh. Honestly, I respect that. That's tough. Shout out to the guy who was watching at 4 in the morning. This is worth losing your sleep over. I don't know about tomorrow, but I will say Champions League is Champions League. Despite of who's playing and what the score is and all of that, I think it's worth watching. I think it always is. It's Champions League. You know what I mean? Like, you only get so many games in a year, and there's only a few things I would argue that are more important than being there for these games. That's it. Which team do you support? Has to be Rage Bait, right? It has to be Rage Bait. Bex, kannst du mich grüßen? Ja, servus, mein Lieber. Grüß dich. Wie geht's? Wie steht's? Game of cinema, yeah, honestly, and then tomorrow is going to be an absolute stinker. I keep saying that. I do think Atleti is going to score a lot of goals tomorrow. I think Atleti is going to, dude, 4-1 Atletico. I'm locking it in right now. 4-1 final score. You look so different than the pic you posted. That's not true. I can go get the hoodie right now, and you will see. Where's your audience mostly from? I think the top demographic of my audience is US. I think it's US. I believe it is the United States. Let me see. Let me take a little look. Yeah. Which is funny, right? Yeah, US. 14.4% United States. And then India, then the UK, then Germany, then Canada. It falls off pretty, so it's India or US, then India, 10% UK, and then it drops off, and then I don't even know, dude. It's like all over the place, which is cool. I see comments, you know, from people from like South America, Africa, Asia commenting and stuff. I'm like, that's legitness. Why do you sound different than your videos? It's just the mic and the like audio filters that I have. I have like a preset that I plop onto my YouTube videos, you know? So, forces a meme voice. You know, okay, honestly, what it is, it's the Mr. Beast effect. That's all it is. You guys ever watch like old Mr. Beast videos and he would just come out and he would just kind of be talking, and then once the camera's on, he's like, I'm sending 10 people onto an island, last one alive gets $5. Right? Wechsel zu Schalke? Niemals, Diggi. Niemals. Nein, danke. So, that's all it is. And, like, the longer you make content for, the more automatically that voice happens. I don't know why that is. But, yeah, because my videos from, you know, back in the day did not sound like that. So, yeah. It's one for you in the morning. Dude, I'm glad. Thanks for hanging out, you know? And honestly, at this point in time, give it up for you guys. Really, I didn't know what to expect when I hopped on today, and I figured there's gonna be people just that want to see my face real quick, that maybe didn't see the picture that I posted, and leave again and keep their day moving. But the fact that so many of you guys have stuck around and just, you know, hung out and watched, and you know, I appreciate that. I really do. So, thanks, you guys. Are you from Thailand? I am not. Do you have a Discord? I do, but I'm gonna be honest. Been slacking a little bit. I gotta get that bad boy, you know, back to its former glory. Which is maybe, maybe not what I should be talking about as a German. And I don't agree with all that stuff that happened. Who do I think will win, Atletico or Arsenal? I think Atletico's going to go through. I think we're going to have Atletico in the final. I think Arsenal is going to choke. I think Atletico is going to score a bunch of goals tomorrow at home. Because they're playing at home first, right? Yeah. And I think Arsenal will win at home as well at the Emirates. But they're going to have such a horrible Tifu up that it won't matter. I think those Arsenal Tifos are genuinely a crime against humanity. Who am I supporting for the World Cup? Germany. And honestly, just for the plot, the US. To be honest, I think it'd be funny. And honestly, I think, dude, to be honest, if we're being genuinely honest here for just a moment, if we're completely being truthful 100%, I think it'd be cool to see Ronaldo win another, or not another, see him win a World Cup. I think it'd be cool if he scored a knockout goal, like in the knockout phase, just to put the haters to rest. And then if he wins a World Cup, I would just love to see what the Messi-Ronaldo debate looks like if Ronaldo were to win a World Cup. Might be interesting. Call Steiny. You know, I think Stein and I need to sit down and, like, really have a chat. You know? I think him and I really got to sit down and do something bigger, do something proper for everyone, you know? I can't wait for the World Cup. What? That's crazy. That's the problem with the World Cup, and that's the problem with the ticket prices and the whole Qatar thing, you know, and the whole Russia thing before that, which probably a lot of people forgot by now. But, like, the World Cup is just so big and almost too big to fail, and I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. It's probably a bad thing, right? Because they're charging $3 million for tickets, whatever. and the parking is going to be horrendous, and the cities are going to be upcharging, you know, and it affects like the local people, and that sucks. You know, I think when I was growing up, and don't be talking about how, oh, back in the 70s, I'm not that old. When I was growing up, though, it was just about people coming together and people enjoying football. And you had it in one country. I don't like how it's spread across Mexico, North America, US. I liked seeing the, you know, the host country do its thing and all the people hanging out, you know, and getting together. And I mean, it is cool for Mexico, North America, and the US for sure. Like, I'm not saying it sucks for the people there. Obviously, that means more people from different places can go. And I know I've got a couple friends that are Mexican that are going to games down there. You know, he said it was in like his dad's hometown, so that's awesome, you know. So, call Miko? No, because then I got to get him food. And I don't want to get Miko any food. $12 p.m. for me and my parents don't know. 12 p.m. or 12 a.m.? Because 12 p.m. is noon. That means you're at school. And then 12 a.m. means it's the middle of the night. Thank you for brightening up my dark days. Thanks a lot. You're welcome. And I hope whatever's going on, you get through and you come out on the other side and you feel all the better about it. Just remember, smooth seas don't make great sailors. And the only way how to learn how to sail is to get out on rough seas sometimes, as uncomfortable as it may be. And that goes for anyone out there, you know? We're all going through stuff. Anyways, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna be right back. I just gotta use the restroom real quick, and then we got a second half. I think we're getting at least 3 more goals, so. Yeah. Okay, be right back. There we are. Let me move this thing down too. I'm gonna sit until the second half begins. All right. You guys like that graphic there that I put together for you? Schalke Nuke, what's up, buddy? Do I think Arsenal will bottle the league? I do, and I hope for it, to be honest. I'm sick and tired of Arsenal fans yapping like their club has accomplished anything other than the treble bottle. So, Anka's not 6 feet, dude. It literally says, how would you know if I'm 6 feet or not? It literally says in my passport and on my ID that I'm 6 feet tall. I'm not going to show you guys my ID. I'm not going to dox myself. What are your PC specs? I got a 5090 in here. I got some AMD Ryzen processor and enough RAM to create whatever I need to with ChatGPT. Actually, on that note, I was gonna, you guys probably see that I don't have a thumbnail for the stream. I was sitting here trying to create something I didn't like anything, and I suck at making thumbnails, in case you guys haven't noticed. And can I step on the PSG pitch? Well, I can't go any further because my seats only go up to here, and I don't want to, you know, get into people's business. But I might go do some post-match interviews down there, and talk to Mendes, and ask him if his pockets are slowly starting to get heavy with having so many players in there. You know, so. All right. Yeah, I was gonna hold on. Let me. How do I do this? Look at this graphic, because I was just curious to see what chat would cook up with, or cook up for like a thumbnail or whatever. And it was kind of crazy, I can't lie. But I will never use like AI thumbnails and stuff like that. I also don't have the money for a graphic designer though, so do with that what you want, you know. My thumbnails are gonna look like shit, and no one's earning money because of it either. So it's a lose-lose situation for everyone involved. But at least I got morals, right? Atletico versus Arsenal will be the first match that ends with minus goals, be honest. You know? Wait, hold on. What's going on here? Oh, did the game start up again? All right, let me all right, the timer's going, the score's right, the timer's going, and the score's right. Cool. I think the real terrorist between Arsenal and Atletico is that pitch. I think that grass needs to be investigated. And I think there needs to be more laws in place to prevent from pitches being in the condition that that pitch is in. Because that truly is terrorism football at its finest. Dude, that was a nice turn from Diaz. Who's your favorite winger? Favorite winger right now. Well, Riasson is not a winger, but I love Riasson. That's my Pookie Bear right there. I think he's great, but he's not a winger. Probably John, to be honest. That just like I enjoy. I wouldn't say that that's like necessarily the best winger in the world, but John's my favorite one to watch. And it's obviously, well, people saying Anthony, it's like, you know, it's the whole thing with the transfer value and stuff. Like, it's just not even worth mentioning, really, because it's just implied. You know what I mean? It's like a waste of time for me to keep mentioning Anthony in the sense of like, obviously, that's the GOAT, right? Match appearance for every game, wakes up usually once a day. Did you guys ever notice how when Anthony wakes up, the sun rises as well? I think there might be a clear correlation there, to be honest. Where did you hide Kaká? Kaká left by free will. I'm not forcing anyone to do anything. Is this your first face reveal? In person. It's the first time I've had to like candidly talk. Yeah, hey, I don't know if this is against TOS, whatever, but you guys should go hang out with the Twitch people. Twitch chat's getting lonely. YouTube's already got enough people going on. Plus, Twitch chat's just funnier. You know, you got all the emotes and stuff over there. You guys should just go. Here, I'm gonna just post it in there. And what is YouTube gonna do, right? I'm already not making any money, so can't fire me. Can't fire me if you're not employing me. So go keep those people some company. I think what I'll do is because right now I got the Twitch and the YouTube chat, but I like having the emotes from the Twitch chat more, and I don't know if I can do both. So what I'll probably do soon is just have, like, I'll keep multi-streaming, but I'll only have the Twitch chat up. So YouTube will be like it's, you know, more separate thing, I guess. And then if you want to like yap and interact a little bit more, then you got to go over to Twitch. I think that's the play, but I'm not sure yet. Came from YouTube to do nothing. Yeah, cool. Well, no, dude, go look at the emotes. You need 7TV and like franker faces. You know, I think if you don't have the emote extensions, then it's whatever. Oh my days. Guten Abend. All right, I gotta stand again. These games always stress me out. Does anyone else have that? It's like it's not even my team's playing, but it just stress. Oh yeah, you guys can see the freaking green screen. Piece of shit. Waste of my money that I don't have. Hey bro, I love your channel so much. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Appreciate you hanging out and enjoying the content, watching the videos. All right. Let's see. Came out of halftime. A little bit of something in. All right, let me lock in. Hey, I'm down the road. I would like to work for ESPN and just commentate matches. So I can start practicing a little bit. Musiala's the ball. Goes to ground. Wins the free kick here. And Musiala can't believe what he's seeing. Hacho's... Someone tell him that the game is not over yet. He's already trying to swap jerseys with Musiala. Oh, he takes it directly, goes up to Kane. Diaz has space here. You can't give Diaz this much space in the box. Ooh, João Neves is there to put an end to it. Spreek je Nederlands? I don't. Ik spreek geen Nederlands. That was a cartoonish asphalt. Oh man, what's going on? Socks for Fire. What's going on? Queso's titanium alloy chair. Hey yo, that's actually sick. How's it feel? How's it feel supporting 500 pounds? Alright, that was uncalled for. I actually like Queso. I think he's cool. Bluetooth devices ready to pair. No, halftime's over. We're 5 minutes into the second half. Kimmy's just, what are they doing? They're just playing it long to Kane. Is that the time? Oh, I forgot Vincent Kompany's not on the bench. I forgot he got sent off, right? Am I tripping? Does it get reset going into the semifinals? Someone let me know real quick. If the total amount of goals is more than 8 goals, I'll shave my eyebrows. We all saw it, right? We all saw the comment. He just doubled down on it and said he will shave his eyebrows. All right, we're holding Queso's titanium alloy chair accountable to that. So let's go. Let's hope for 8 goals, right? Let's see. Is Vincent Kompany? Oh yeah, he's gone. They've got Aaron Danks on the bench. Because Vincent Kompany is suspended on a red card. You look like you're 30 or something. Yeah, little bro, and your mom. Never mind. Not gonna go there. I'm sorry. Your mom's a nice lady. She made me a little lunchbox after we, spend some quality time together. If Dortmund was never a football club, which team would you support instead? Milan. I got a Milan jersey as a kid from the Milan store. And have always just, because it was so early in my life, that's always been the club. And Kaká was a fantastic player. I actually, because of the Brazil squad during the World Cup 2006, that's the whole reason I started playing football. If it wasn't for Milan and Dortmund, I unfortunately would probably be an Atletico Madrid fan. Hold on, Diaz is in the box. Oh, who was that? Lima? I just stumbled over it a little bit. I don't know what it is about Atletico, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't like how they play. I don't mind the fans, to be honest. I like how passionate they are. I do think the Metropolitano would be a good time. But I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm so used to watching Dortmund finish second. I could be an Arsenal fan, I guess, on that logic, but I don't know. Yeah, why would I say that? Not Atletico? That's what I'm saying. I don't know why. But it's like, okay, tell me in the chat right now. Did you pick the club? Like you just woke up one day and you're like, la 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 la, I'm gonna support Fenerbahce, La 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 la. Ooh, Nottingham Forest, Or was there like a player, you know what I mean? Like there's just that attraction to a team, to a badge, like that made you support that club in the first place? Because I don't believe that people just wake up and are like, Tottenham Hotspurs. Would you be an Arsenal player or a Dortmund player? Why would I ever want to be an Arsenal player? Is bro drinking water from a jar? Yes. Hold on, that's a good ball. That's a good pass. And they let it through. Oh my god, John puts... He said two! He said two! Bye-bye! Boom! Arm slide. He's out of there, dude. We might have another PSG UCL win. Dude, John is on fire today. My god. You know what I love? When a big club plays against a small club and they score, they don't really celebrate all that crazy and they don't care. But you can tell how much it means to these players. You know what I mean? Like, you can just tell how much it means to these guys. And that was crazy that they both let the ball through. Because they both could have had shots on it. And then, oh, John just goes short corner. Hakimi, Dembele, both former Dortmund players, by the way. Neuer gets sent sleeping in the wrong corner. I would have done the same thing. Oh, and Stanisic just had his leg on it as well, but it wasn't enough. Enrique redemption, yeah. And honestly, with what Luis Enrique went through with his daughter and stuff, that brought me to tears last year for sure. Seeing him with the flag. Am I happy that Bayern München is losing to PSG? Wait, hold on. Hakimi's out again. Doué plays it in. Dembele. Ooh. Close. Close, but no cigar. Bayern needs to do something. 90 minutes in the Allianz is not enough time. They're in the pressure cooker now. Neuer was a Schalke player too, but nobody cares. Nobody cares. How long did you wait, sorry, remind me, how long was Schalke in the second league? Zweite Bundesliga? Because I don't even remember, I don't even know who you guys have on the team. I couldn't care. I couldn't care less. Hold on, nice transition from Bayern up. Kane's got it. Oh, Lima tried to play it in the middle, but no one there to be found. Ring ring goes the telephone and no one was home. PSG's on the counter. Desire Dewey's got the ball, plays it out wide left to Dembele. Dembele takes a shot and it's gone. No way! No way! How's it gone in again? No shot. Oh no, Bayern is in shambles. I do control the scoreboard, yeah. Well, I'm actually at the park. You know, they gave me spots here. It's a little bit, you can't really see what's going on. Oh, Vincent Company. Dude, the cameramen in the Champions League are working overtime. That shit is too funny. You know what? PSG needs a Rage Bay goal song as well. Just for times like this. Because that would be actually peak. Ebby13, Eb. Guess my name. I'm gonna guess that it's Ebby. Oh yeah. This guy's shaving his eyebrows, by the way. This guy is guaranteed shaving his eyebrows. They're gone, buddy. How do I... This is why he won the Ballon d'Or, by the way. This is exactly why. Because he does stuff like that. Are you coming to the Allianz? My God, dude. Those TikToks were so bad. With the whole Tottenham, like... With the Tottenham thing first, and then... what was the Barcelona ones as well? Like... Are you... Oh, actually, they didn't make those because they played at home first and still lost 2-0. By the way. Barca, biggest UCL club of all time, someone said. That's crazy. It's obviously Anthony. No, they're not going to get a 6th, are they? Don't tell me John just takes it from there. Okay, thanks, Upa. Super Upa Mecano. What is remontada in German again? Yeah, it's cooked, dude. What is your next video about? This. 100%. Honestly, for content's sake, give me 3 more. Eyebrows gone just like that. Yep. Pack them up, dude. Make peace with your eyebrows because they're about to meet their maker. Oh, wait, that's a good pass. What is Lima doing? Lima has not been able to thread the needle at all today. Let me know in the chat real quick. Type 1 if you're hate watching. Type 1 if you're hate watching. Doesn't matter if you're hate watching PSG or Bayern. Just type 1 if you're hate watching either of these teams right now. There's ones? Both teams? Whoa. That's surprising to me. I did not expect this many people to be hate watching. That ratio seems a little... I'm hate watching you. Ain't no way, dude. Yeah, I did not expect this many people to be hate watching either of these teams, really. I mean, I understand why, because it's like you've got the Bayern League and then you've got the PSG League as well. Hold on, Musiala's doing... He dribbles like a deer. And I mean that in a good way. Elise out to Diaz. Diaz is running in. Is this the eyebrows? Oh. Queso's titanium alloy chair can be lucky. His eyebrows are still going to be here. All right. Explain to me real quick why you guys are hate watching. Is it the oil money? Is it the fact that Bayern wins every year, like the Bayern League? Why is that? Because I don't know. I used to hate Bayern growing up. I've just made my peace. I'm like, it is what it is. 2023, 24 was unlucky. 2022, 23 was unlucky. 2020, 21. When's the last time? 20. Oh, my days, it's been so long. 2020, 13? Diaz is just dribbling. He's ran over 7 people. Kimmich has the ball. Referee stops it. Free kick? For Bayern? Oh, Vincent Kompany's got to get on the phone, make a couple calls, sub a couple people in. First time spreading misinformation. Dortmund won the Bundesliga. Yeah, you got to try harder than that, bro. I don't think there's a single person in the world that would see that headline right now and believe it. Emery off for Fabian Ruiz. Honestly, PSG can just park the bus. Who's your favorite Dortmund player right now? Riasson? Kobe? Schlotterbeck? Think if everyone played like Riasson? Oh! Huh? How's it going in? Hold on. Eyebrows are gone, first of all. How's it going in? Who's Enrique? It's like, hey, pick me up. Oh, dude, his eyebrows are gone. Rest in peace. F's in the chat for the guy's eyebrows. F's in the chat for the eyebrows. They're gone. And there goes PSG again, shooting the ball out of the side for no reason. Can you talk for 1 minute with your video voice? There's just no way Bayern Munich has managed to lose to PSG at home. Wait, hold on. The ball's going out wide. Ooh. Olise is almost there. Mendes just looking. He's pivoting. Body feigns. Ruiz is playing it back. Mendes just clears it. Yep, get it out of there. I'm all for ball possession, but sometimes you just got to kick the ball out of there. The amount of lag is crazy. Well, the thing is, I think I don't know if there's a way for me to be faster. I honestly have never watched a Mark Goldbridge stream in my life, so I don't know how far behind he is. So it is what it is. I was about to say, surely that corner doesn't go in now. I mean, it's good we're getting all these goals today because we might not be seeing a single one tomorrow. We've got Barcola coming in next. Who's going out for him? Dewey. Don't think of John. And then Anthony scores a hat trick out of nowhere. Anthony just like me for real. Wait! Oh, they really just let it cook and simmer in the box there. PSG, what are we doing? Dude, the foot mob stats got to go crazy, right? On all the defenders. Who remembers the PSG Bayern final, the COVID final, the one where Lewandowski got robbed by the Ballon d'Or. COVID ball was different. COVID ball was actually kind of crazy. I can't believe we lived through that. We got to give ourselves a little bit more grace. Upamecano wins it. Kimmich just playing it up. Kane doing Harry Kane things. Oh my god, what a ball. What a touch from Diaz. Oh, no way. Offside. Boo. Boo. Oh, are we? Hold on, my bad. I mean, we're talking millimeters here. They're checking. You guys are on site? Can probably give that. Dude, that touch from Diaz was absolute class. Dude, shout out to the guy that said he was up at 4 in the morning watching this right now, because he is getting his money's worth out of it. When's the last time we saw 9 in a match? Oh, I'm so sick and tired of PSG just kicking the fucking ball out. Dude, god damn it. That's a terrorism tactic right there. Has Stein face revealed? I actually don't know. I was asking earlier, but I don't remember what the chat was saying. Maybe. Why can't I see the game? Because I will go to prison if I show the game. Probably. They'll send me 2 to 3 years. You know what I mean? And they will forget. I'm not important enough. They will forget. That's the thing with Bayern. I mean, all season they were down 3 goals the other day against Mainz, and they still pulled it back. They scored what, 4 like in the 70th minute, and then 80, and like 90. Dude, it's yeah. What's your goon streak, Bex? I'm not a gooner. I'm a Dortmund fan. Dude, the Barca 4-3 now. Well, hold on. Hold on. I don't agree. We did get 2 more goals here, and we'll probably get at least another 1 or 2. But I don't think that this game has been something about that Inter, because they kept going back and forth, and it was the second leg. That's what it was. You know? This is better than Barca Inter? I don't know. I don't agree. If this was the second leg and 5-4 was like, let's say they played 0-0 first leg, Allianz Arena, and then this was the second leg, this would be the most peak of all peak. It's still a peak, but it's not, you know, mountains have multiple peaks, and this isn't the very top peak. It's just one of them, but it's not all the way up there. All the way up there is when Dortmund wins the next Champions League. Dude, PSG's got to be shaking in their boots. This is UCL final, by the way? Yeah, I agree. I would be very shocked if either team from the other bracket does it. If Arsenal... I'm not saying anything because I don't want to jinx it into existence, but I hope to God Arsenal doesn't win. I think Atleti winning would be cool. I think it'd be funny. I think it would be funny. Elise's got the ball again. What are they putting Ruse on Elise duty? I'm your best fan. I believe it. And I appreciate you. I'll only shave if you mention me in the next video on YouTube. That's not how this works, buddy. You said 8 goals and your eyebrows are gone. We're at 9 goals. You might need to figure out something else to shave on your body, because at this rate, you might owe us all of your hair. I'm talking the 3 hairs on your toes, you know what I mean? All of them. The hair, yeah, all of it. Beck say, Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Anthony winning the 2020-26 Balloon d'Or? If not, it's rigged. Did you get a new mic? Sound different? It's just the audio filters. I use a different audio filter. This mic's actually kind of garbage, to be honest. And I hope HyperX didn't have any intentions of sponsoring me, because it's not happening. Unless they send me a better mic. So I'm having to make do with what I got. What's the most... Hold on, I gotta Google this real quick. The most goals we've ever gotten in a knockout tie was Inter Milan against Barcelona and Liverpool against Roma with 13 goals. We're at 9. I think we're going to see more than 13. I don't imagine us... Well, let's see at least a total of 13. There's no way we're not getting 4 more goals at the Allianz. What's the atmosphere like in the stadium? It's a bit cold. I should have definitely worn another layer, but the lighting's good. The fans have been great. The PSG Ultras are playing their drums. They're almost up there with Dortmund fans. So, corner goes back in. Gets cleared by John all the way up. Nothing can stop it. It's all the way up. Although there has been some... I'm not even going to get into it. There's just been a mom over here that's been kind of annoying. She's been like past me on the stands and just been yelling stuff in French, and I don't speak French, so it's kind of pissing me off. But other than that, the atmosphere's been great in the stadium. Great job making it to the stadium. Well, I'm just happy that they invited me. You know, as a smaller content creator, you know, first time stream and stuff like that, it just was nice that they invited me, and, you know, because they didn't need to. So, dude, Hakimi doesn't even look like he's broken a sweat today. He looks good, though. He looks in shape. Like, he looks... Ooh. Barcola getting doubled up. Tries to play it in. Doesn't find anyone. It's good to see Musiala playing from the start. It looks like he'll get in 90 minutes. I don't know who they would be bringing in his position right now. Do you have 100k sub play? I do. I did get it from YouTube. They send it to me. YouTube's been my daddy for the last year. YouTube's been real nice to me. Who's gonna win the Balloon d'Or? Wait, hold on. They're in the box. Ball bounces back out. Kane plays it into the middle to Pavlovic. Kimmich playing it over to Elise. Elise's cutting in. He's looking for something. I think Stanisic was trying to let it go through, but didn't find anyone in the box. So back out to the side. They are. Elise's got the ball back, though. Yo, he just got shoved so hard. Hey, honestly, that's a yellow. That is a yellow. That was a stinker foul for sure. Goretzka. Yellow card for Fabian Ruiz. And he just came in as well. He gave him a big old body check. Is Stein sitting next to you? Wouldn't you like to know? Goretzka! Please see this comment. What am I supposed to do with that? Go to Twitch and spam some emotes or something instead. Oh, I missed this from earlier. Another question, Bex. If you go, hold on. We'll talk about this after the free kick. Okay? Give me 1 second, buddy. Goretzka! For Musiala, I jinxed it. That's my bad. I literally just said Musiala might play the 90. He's getting taken out. All right. If you could erase one football club from existence, which one would it be? I would have to go with Real Madrid. It would just level the playing field a little bit on the whole UCL debate, because 15 UCLs is diabolical. That honestly is tough. One UCL is cool. I'll take it. And Olise free kick. Damn! Goalie comes flying out like Superman. This is not the Superman casting. Oh, Olise was trying to take that corner fast. The referee said, no, not in my house. Takes the corner short. Kimmich tries to play it in. It's going nowhere. The homeless keeper's got the ball back. What's your Atletico Madrid versus Arsenal prediction? 0-0. In both legs and penalties. Yo, that's a good cross. Not good enough, though. Diaz has been playing out of his mind this season. Oh, Hakimi, you got to be careful. Oh, that's a yellow for Hakimi. Oh, yeah. Dude, if you keep arguing, you might get the red here. Got to be careful, Hakimi. Former Dortmund player, by the way. Hello, Bex. Hi. What going on? You guys having a good time? You guys enjoying this match? Staying up late for some UCL nights? Dude, F in the chat for that guy that said he had to go to sleep because he had exams tomorrow. He left when it was like 2-1 or something. Bex, can I draw you? Dude, go for it. It better be good, though. Better be good. I'm scared to open up a PO box. I don't think I ever will. I don't know what you guys are going to send me. And I don't want to find out, if I'm being completely honest. It was a bad cross, but I went too far for Mendes to do anything with it. It's almost 5 a.m. I should go, bro. At this point in time, just stay up. You're basically already in the tomorrow. Cut your beard, leave the mustache, then you're ready to start Germany round 3. Drink water. Dude, I actually did the unthinkable, and you guys might not believe me. If I remember, I'll show you tomorrow, but I actually went through a whole chapstick. You know, you always lose chapsticks. You always got to buy new ones. I'm like a couple of days away from going all the way through. What are you drinking from? What do you mean? It's a jar. You guys never drink out of a jar before? Are you sleeping or you don't have any mods? I actually don't have any mods right now because my community is so well behaved and respectful that we don't need any. We can adhere to the code of Bexian society without needing supervision. I think I've only had to like time out or ban maybe like 2-3 people. But except for those few people, it's been great. Also, if you're watching on Twitch, can you let me know if Twitch, because I'm not monetized on Twitch either, so you guys theoretically shouldn't be getting advertisements anywhere. So let me know if you're watching on Twitch if you've gotten any ads or anything. Wait, hold on. Elise's in the box with the bowl. Lobbed it over, and that was a horrible lob. I think Goretzka was supposed to... think he was hoping Goretzka would go for a run. Goretzka was hoping he played back to him or something. Yeah, I mean, Goretzka or Pavlovic needs to probably go deep there, but you don't get ads. I ain't getting ads. Cool, cool. Hopefully it stays that way. I mean, obviously at some point in time, I'm going to have to make any amount of money again. So like I said, TikTok, if you're watching, hook it up with a contract. I will bust my bussy on TikTok for some cash. But once I can monetize it, I will promise to do the least amount of ads. That's my... Why don't you have Twitch emotes? I don't think... I definitely, like, if you use the 7TV emotes and stuff, there's definitely emotes. Dude, I'm old. I had a long day yesterday trying to set this stuff all up. It was very complicated and confusing. I probably will need some help. Can you open a PO box? I'm going to send you some of that good fent. For legal reasons, I'm going to have to say no. Also, fentanyl is actually really... not fun. Fun's not the word. Dangerous. Alright, we're hitting that point where people are just fouling. Pavlovic just got knocked over. Dembele is yelling at the fans back here. I actually heard it echo a little bit up there. I didn't even realize Dembele was yelling until I heard the echo bounce back from the top of the bleachers, like behind me up there. John's mad. Yeah, I mean, this is one of those games, you know? I'm like, who is happier? Probably Bayern, right? Bayern, because PSG fans probably thought they were through at 5. I don't know if you ever think you're through, even up 3 goals. Hold on, that's a good ball. Oh, they couldn't find it. Goretzka couldn't time it. Neves couldn't time it right. It's dangerous. Reindeers from Timu. I think somebody else said that earlier. I said that was a really nice compliment. If I was even 10% of the baller that Reindeers was, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. I'll be playing in Serie B. I'm mad that the notification thing didn't work because I spent so much time. I had like 50 pictures of Anthony and then some photos of Messi and Neymar, and like that would like show up here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Like on Twitch, stream elements. Because that took me forever to set up, and I'm mad that it didn't work. So hopefully I'll have that figured out by tomorrow. Let's see, alerts. Because it was supposed to pop up. Hold on, let me... see that? That's a good one. Ronaldo stroking it. I had all those followers over there, and I didn't see them pop up here, and I'm guessing they probably didn't pop up on Twitch either. Hold on, Vitinha's got the ball. That's a good pass. Oh, off the bar, off the post, off the crossbar, the cross post. That shot made me forget how to speak English for a second. Damn, that's tough. They needed that. I think PSG is starting to realize that this Bayern bites back. You bite the Bayern and the Bayern bites back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what's wrong with the stream overlay thing, but I really thought we were gonna see at least 2 more goals. That was a crazy 30 minutes there for a bit. Bayern low-key cooking. Yeah, they've done a great job coming back here. I think that's the kind of resilience that it takes to win competitions. Oh no, Hakimi. Oh, he's holding his hamstring. That's not good. Uh-oh. Oh. That's not good. No Hakimi in the second leg. No Hakimi from Morocco would be devastating for the both of them. Why are the players in the background freezed? It's just the temperature. Because the lights are bright, it's like an optical illusion. Man, they really just overplay these players, dude. They don't get a break at all. Oh, dude, and hamstring is so... I mean, all injuries suck, but... Ah... I hope it's nothing too serious. He's walking though, so that's good. He's not getting stretchered out or anything. Like it might just be like a small little injury that they can fix. But that shit sucks, man, and that's gotta hurt. Like, he's such an important player for both the national team and for PSG. Would you rather have Hakimi come to Dortmund but you lose Adeyemi? I don't know. Adeyemi hasn't been doing all that great anyways. On his day, Adeyemi is fantastic, but he has like a couple days a year, and that's not enough. And under Kovac, I feel like they haven't gotten along all that well. Juby or Jody? Juby. I'm talking about the Bellinghams. Is this match better than Real Madrid versus Bayern second leg? In terms of the quality of goals, 100%. In terms of excitement, no, because you just know that there will be a second leg. And I think that's the difference. You know, that's what I was saying about the Inter against Barca game earlier. It's just different when you know that when you just know there's something on the line. You know, one of you guys is getting eliminated. Anyways, we got to lock in for the last few minutes here. Hold on, we got extra time. Show 4 minutes. Boom. Kane took another little shot, but it didn't go anyway. You mean suspense? Yeah, you know, it's just like this game has been super exciting, but you know there's going to be another game. Like, you know this doesn't decide it. Am I streaming tomorrow too? Yep. Yes, I am. Be doing a napping stream with you guys, so come sleep with me. Around ball. Arsenal Atleti. 9 p.m. Be there, be square. You are not Bex. How did you know? Germany was knocked out of the World Cup. Who would you support? Great question. Hold on. Olise, big pass. No way that's offside, right? He's got to play it back, though. Kimmich with a cross directly at the goalkeeper. He's going to sit on it. Who would I support? Honestly, Ronaldo just for the plot. I want to see Portugal win a World Cup just for the plot. I think that would be super entertaining. Anyways, all right. 2.5 minutes. Let's lock in. Taz got the ball. He's playing it over to Lima. Lima's looking. He's got a lot of space going up the pitch. He can just keep driving. He can just keep driving until PSG does something about it. He plays it over to Luis Diaz. Now Yulu's doing a good job. That's a great touch by Lima. Oh, that was a good touch, but that was dangerous. Yeah, he almost kicked the goalkeeper in the face. Goalkeeper is like, looks like a little kid doing stretches over there. Why is Donnarumma not playing for PSG anyways? Nicolas Jackson. That man scoring 3 goals off rip. Dude, that was a dangerous challenge by Lima. The way he just flew in there with his leg extended, but I don't know where the goalkeeper, like, got injured. He comes in, Lima, like, he kicks his leg a little bit on the way out, but it's not. Pavlic out for a Yakson. Dude, this is a super sub if I've ever seen one. We might actually see 9 more goals in 5 minutes. We might get 9 more Yabba Dabba Doos in 5 minutes. Yaksoni's got the ball. Diaz has got the ball. Tried to let it through. Didn't work. Bounces back. Kimmich outside of the box. I mean, this is just stoppage time football here, isn't it? Olise plays it out wide to Kane. Kane's looking for the cross. Lets it go out. Is that a corner? It's gotta be, right? Kane wouldn't just... Beth Mead. Dude, Beth Mead, Ballon d'Or 2020-26. You heard it here first. Nice stream, by the way. Thank you. First of many, you know. We're still figuring it out. Kimmich header. Oh! Pacho on the line. Probably the game, right? Okay. That's it. Woo! What a match. 9 goals in 1 leg. How do we feel? That was good, huh? That was a good match. I think PSG is going to be really upset that they conceded 3 at the end there. I think Bayern's going to be real happy to know that they're playing at home next. But remember when everyone was putting out those are you coming to the Stamford Bridge memes? And then PSG absolutely battered Chelsea. PSG is still a scary team away. Bayern's gonna have all the Diendl and Lederhosen on their side, but it's still gonna be a tough one. Let's see. Let me close this out. Let's look at a couple of things here real quick. I'll just be yapping for the love of the game. Thanks, chat. Sorry, it took a second. Dark mode. You guys don't like the flashbang? I think the other one hurts. Yeah. Let's see. Well, PSG definitely got. All right. Who do we think played better today? Who do we think played better today? Bayern or PSG? Both? Okay, bro. To the guy that just said both in the chat, it's like people, when it's like, would you rather do this or that? And they're like, I wouldn't do either. I would, you know, it's like, would you rather always feel like you're going to sneeze or always feel like you're going to have to, like, poop, you know? It's like, I would rather not feel either way because neither are fun. It's like, yeah. Anyways, see y'all next stream. Yep, see you then. Without eyebrows. We didn't forget. I'm gonna be checking in with you. Bayern, PSG, Bayern. Bayern because I'm a Barca fan. How does that even? What is the correlation? Just like the PTSD, the trauma from losing the game that way. Up a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I think PSG was just. I mean, I think they did what they needed to get their goals. You know, they were good on the counter. They made great use of their wings. They had that shot off of the ball, off the crossbar at the end as well. That was big. It's crazy that like the conversion this match has been great. 12 shots, 10, 22 total and 9 goals. That's crazy. We don't see that a lot. Let's look at the ratings. Is it time for Neuer to hang up the boots? Is it time? Dembele, yep, has to get a 9.2 because of the Balloon Dior campaign. We all know the politics around that one. You're not smart, foot mob. And I hope Hakimi as well. That's actually the furthest back I've ever seen Manuel Neuer play, by the way. That man did not come running out of his bed one time. Out of his bed. Out of his box. Oh, alright. I don't know what to yap about anymore, so I'm going to call it here. I'm going to be back tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It was great having you guys all in the chat. Shout out to Twitch chat as well. I'll try and get the follow thing set up properly so you guys can go do that. I hope you guys sleep well. If you guys have school tomorrow, you guys have a good, productive day at school, and that you guys are ready for. Well, the good news is, if you're tired in school tomorrow, you're going to sleep early tomorrow because we got Atleti Arsenal. I will be here again. I hope to do this more often. And yeah, I'm going to go edit. I got a lot to say about this video, I got a lot to say about this game in my upcoming video. And yeah, I think that's